What's good, sports bettors? In this video, we're going to be talking about ParlayPlay. So ParlayPlay is a platform. It's available in a lot of locations. So right here, you can see a full list of the states and locations where ParlayPlay, is available. And ParlayPlay is an interesting platform, right? It's very similar to PrizePicks. It's very similar to Underdog Fantasy. It's a new competitor to them, right? Given the success of PrizePicks, ParlayPlay is kind of a new competitor for PrizePicks, and it's a platform where, unsurprisingly, you can only place parlays. So you can only place parlays on ParlayPlay. So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down how can you make money off of this new platform? How can you make money off ParlayPlay? Everything you need to know about this platform, how to make money, how to be profitable long-term is going to be explained in this video. So let's get into it. So I spend most of my time in New York, and New York is not a state where ParlayPlay is currently legal, where ParlayPlay is currently available. So I don't have tons of experience with ParlayPlay, but a lot of people have been asking for a review on it. And again, it is almost identical to Underdog Fantasy and PrizePicks. So right here, you can see my 2023 results on Underdog Fantasy. So obviously pretty successful. I understand how these platforms work. I understand how to get an edge. And the first reason that you want to sign up for ParlayPlay is they have different lines than Underdog Fantasy and then PrizePicks and the other competitors in the space like Thrive Fantasy, right? So more sports books is always better as a sharp sports bettor. I say this all the time, but you never know which platforms are going to have the most profitable bets on a daily basis, right? Sometimes the most value is on PrizePicks. Sometimes there's a ton of value on Underdog Fantasy and they're asleep at the wheel. Sometimes the value is on DraftKings or FanDuel. So I say it all the time, but having more sports books is advantageous as a sharp bettor. So I'll flip over to my screen and I'll kind of show you exactly what I'm talking about. So I say it all the time, but having more sports books is advantageous as a sharp bettor, right? If you want to make money, you're going to need multiple sports books, and the reason is books set lines independently. So you can see there's 187 sports books on OddsJam. Now, not all of these books are going to be available in your location, right? Some books are only available in Canada or the UK or in certain states, but you can see right here, Jeffrey Springs over 5.5 strikeouts is minus 110 odds on Fliff. So Fliff is an 18-plus sports book. It's available almost everywhere in the United States. And you can see they're offering so much value on Springs over 5.5 Ks, right? No other book is giving you this better than minus 140, and it's minus 110 odds on Fliff. So you have numerous data points all telling you, this line should be priced around, minus 160, minus 170. You're getting minus 110 on Fliff. So if you don't have Fliff Sportsbook, you're missing out on a really profitable betting opportunity. This play isn't on ParlayPlay. It's not on PrizePicks. So if you don't have Fliff, you're missing out on this profitable play. Then you can see the second most profitable pick is on ParlayPlay. So I'll flip back, and we can start to get into some of the details about ParlayPlay that you need to know if you want to make money. So very briefly, I want to mention another benefit of signing up for ParlayPlay and a lot of sports books in general is you can see ParlayPlay, they offer what's called a sign-up bonus, right? PrizePicks, Underdog, ParlayPlay, FanDuel, DraftKings, they're all in ruthless competition with each other to get new customers. So all of these sports books, right, they offer lucrative bonuses to sports bettors to try to compel them to sign up, right? So PrizePicks has an $100 deposit bonus. So your first deposit, you deposit $100, there's going to be $200 in your account. You're already going to be up $100 on PrizePicks just from signing up. And again, this is the way sportsbooks incentivize new customers to sign up for their platform. All these books do basically the same thing. We just showed there's 187 books on OddsJam. They all basically do the same thing. They accept bets. So all these books, like ParlayPlay, with their $100 deposit bonus plus a $5 free game, they have to offer these bonuses to incentivize new bettors to sign up for their platform. So when you sign up for ParlayPlay, even if you're not sure if you're going to use it long term, you can make an easy $100. You put in 100, you get another 100 for free. You're going to put $100 into your account. You're going to have $200 in total in your account plus a $5 free game. So you're already going to start out ahead. So don't overlook these bonuses. Really easy way to grow your bankroll, make some money sports betting. And ParlayPlay, like all other books, has a pretty good sign-up bonus. So now let's get into the nitty gritty, right? And what we need to do is we need to figure out what's optimal on ParlayPlay. So I say this all the time, but I see so many new sports bettors, they'll sign up for PrizePicks, ParlayPlay, FanDuel, DraftKings. They don't really understand what's going on. They don't understand what's optimal, right? So on ParlayPlay, you can place 2-leg parlays, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7-leg parlays. And all of these parlays have fixed payouts, which I'll flip over to my screen. I'll show you in a second. And similar to PrizePicks, similar to Underdog, you have to go through the math, right? And you need to figure out what is optimal. What is offering the best price on ParlayPlay, the best odds? So this may be a little confusing, but stick with me, bear with me, because I promise you, if you understand this, if you take the time to watch the rest of this video, you're going to be a lot more profitable on ParlayPlay. So let's go through it. So again, ParlayPlay offers different options, right? And the first option is in your parlay, you can include 2 to 7 picks, as you can see in this picture. And as you can see in this picture, these parlays have fixed payouts, right? So if you're going with a 2-pick parlay, you're going to get a 3x payout. If you're going with a 3-pick parlay, we'll go to the next level, you're going to get a 5x payout. If you create a 4-pick parlay, you're always getting a 10x payout. And what's interesting about ParlayPlay and PrizePicks compared to the sports books is there's no odds on this platform, right? Any 4-pick parlay you create, you see in the slider, you're getting a 10x payout. Any 3-pick parlay you create, you can see in the slider, you're getting a 5x payout. Any 7-pick parlay you create, you can see in the slider, you're getting a 75x payout, right? So these are fixed payout parlays. 7 picks, it doesn't matter if we were to switch CJ McCollum from an over to an under or an under to an over. It doesn't matter if we replace CJ McCollum with Lillard over 4 rebounds or whatever, right? Any 7 picks you create, you're getting a 75x payout. Doesn't matter what picks you select. Doesn't matter if it's NHL or MLB. Doesn't matter, if you're taking overs or unders. It doesn't matter at all. Whatever 7 picks you select, you'd be getting a 75x payout. Whatever, 6 picks you select, so let me pull this picture back up very quickly. Any 6 picks you select, you'd be getting a 40x payout. It doesn't matter what picks you select. So basically, when you start betting on ParlayPlay, you need to know what's optimal, right? Should you be doing 2-pick entries, 3-pick, 4-pick, 5-pick, 6-pick, or 7-pick? And another little complication of ParlayPlay is they also have insurance, right? So you can insure these entries. So basically what insurance is it means, okay, even if you place a 7-pick entry, you don't have to go 7 for 7. You'll still get a payout if you go 6 for 7 or 5 for 7, right? So you really need to understand how these payouts on ParlayPlay work before you dive in and start betting a lot of money on this platform, because placing a 2-pick is very different than placing a 7-pick, and you need to study these payouts and figure out what's optimal. You also need to know, is insurance optimal or not? So long story short, I went through ParlayPlay, 2-pick entries to 7-pick entries with or without insurance, and I figured out what is optimal. You take anything at all, anything from this video, it is really important you understand what's optimal. Should you be placing 3 picks? Should you be placing 4 picks? What is mathematically optimal on ParlayPlay? And it makes a huge difference, right? So I went through every single possible situation, 2 picks, 3 picks, 4, 5, 6, 7, with or without insurance, and I broke down what's mathematically optimal, and what's optimal is 6-pick entries with insurance. 6-pick entries with insurance. And I'm going to show you how big of a deal it makes if you're playing 6 picks versus 2 picks. And the spreadsheet will be in the description so you can go through the math yourself, okay? So in a 6-pick with insurance, if you go 6 for 6, you're getting a 25x payout. If you go 5 for 6, you get a 2.5x payout. And if you go 4 for 6, you get a 0.5x payout, right? And let me just show you something crazy. If you're able to select your over-unders on PrizePicks, so like, let's look at this guy, right? Torrey Krug. If you're able to select your over-unders correctly, 57% of the time, so if you're able to hit your picks at a rate of 57%, and if you can think about that, that's pretty good, right? If you can select overs and unders correctly at a rate of 57%, and you're playing 6-pick insured entries, this is just literally breaking down the payouts that PrizePicks has, or that ParlayPlay has on their website. So on ParlayPlay, if you can hit your picks at a rate of 57% in a 6-pick entry, your ROI is going to be 39%, right? So long story short, if you're placing 6-pick insured entries on ParlayPlay and you're hitting your picks at a rate of 57%, over the course of a lot of bets, your ROI is going to be 39.2%, right? Now let's compare that to two-pick entries without insurance. So if you create a two-pick entry on ParlayPlay, so here's a two-pick entry, a 3x payout. So here you can see a 3x payout, and you're hitting your plays still at a rate of 57%. Your ROI is negative. Your ROI is negative 2.53%. So you're going from a 39% ROI to a negative ROI, right? If you're hitting your picks at a rate of 57% by playing two picks as opposed to six picks with insurance. So, I mean, this makes a massive, massive, massive difference. And basically, it all boils down to what's called break-even win probability. So in two-pick power plays or in two picks without insurance on ParlayPlay, you need to win 57.74% of your plays to break even long term, right? So if on ParlayPlay you're hitting your plays at a rate of 57.7-ish%, you're not going to lose money, right? So if you're hitting your plays 60% of the time, your two picks with no insurance, your ROI would be 8%. But if you're hitting at 60% in a six pick with insurance, your ROI would be 78.848%. So literally a massive difference. So long story short, you need to be going with six picks with insurance because your break-even win rate is 4.5% lower. You only need to win 53.22% of your plays in a six pick with insurance to break even long term. So if you're hitting plays at a rate of 55%, you would not be profitable playing two picks without insurance, but you're going to be profitable. You're going to have an ROI still of 17% if you're playing six picks with insurance. So long story short, the tool I use, right, and recommend you use to find profitable bets, to find profitable plays on ParlayPlay, all you're looking for is plays that are winning over 53.22% of the time, is the OddsJam Positive EV tool, right? So the way this tool works is pretty simple. You can select any sportsbooks you use, as I showed earlier, but currently I just have ParlayPlay selected, ParlayPlay six-pick insurance, which you can see right here, right? ParlayPlay six picks with insurance. And all this tool does, right, is it updates millions of odds across sportsbooks, right? So DraftKings, FanDuel, Bovada, it's pulling in odds from all these sportsbooks, and again, book set lines independently from one another. So all this tool is doing is it's pointing out plays that are winning over 53.22% of the time where the line is available on ParlayPlay. So again, ParlayPlay does not vary your payout depending on if you're selecting over or under. But what you can see here is for Tyrese Maxey, under 27.5 PRAs, all of the sports books, FanDuel, DraftKings, Bovada, right, Fliff, Pinnacle Sportsbook, which you can see right here. Pinnacle is known to be the sharpest bookmaker in the world. They're all pricing Maxey under 27.5 PRAs, as the heavy favorite. So all of these sportsbooks are telling you, the under is a lot more likely to occur than the over is, right? Sportsbooks are telling you that through their odds, right? FanDuel has the under heavily favored. DraftKings has the under heavily favored. Bovada has the under heavily favored, right? So all of these sportsbooks, right, this is real-time price information. So sportsbooks are telling you, every sportsbook is telling you, the under is a lot more likely to hit than the over is. Here you can see the same thing for Embiid rebounds, right? All the sportsbooks are telling you, hey, Embiid's under is heavily favored, right? You can see it's minus 140 on most sportsbooks, about. And again, you're never going to get a perfect answer as to what are the exact odds, what should exactly the odds be on the under, but you can see all of the bookmakers are pricing Embiid under 10.5 rebounds as a heavy favorite, right? All the sportsbooks are telling you the under is a lot more likely. PointsBet has the under juice to minus 140. Pinnacle, the sharpest bookmaker in the world, has the under juice to minus 138. So essentially, when you're using this tool, what you want to do is OddsJam will automatically sort to show you the highest profit margin plays first. So really all you want to do is select 6 of these, right? Obviously higher profit margin is better. So this play on Maxey is currently the best play on ParlayPlay, and we definitely want to include it. So you just select the 6 top plays. So one, so obviously we can't include 2 plays on Maxey. So we'll include 1 here, and then you can kind of select. Maybe you want to go with Murray, Denny under 8.5 rebounds. So you select 6 picks. Obviously it's recommended you pick plays with the higher profit margin and you put that into a 6 pick with insurance. All OddsJam is showing you, right, when you put in 6 pick insured, is it's showing you plays that are winning above 53.22% of the time, right? So if we take a look at, let's refresh this. And again, opportunities are always changing, so you can kind of update, odds jam pretty frequently, and you'll see maybe some new plays available. So let's look at this play on Embiid, right? FanDuel's telling you, the under is a minus 140 favorite. DraftKings is a little less aggressive on the under, right? They only have the under at minus 135. So what we can do is open up what's called a no-vig odds calculator. So obviously the under is more likely, right? Sportsbooks have the under 10.5 rebounds for Embiid juiced, but we can quantify that, right? So essentially, FanDuel has the over at plus 114. They have the under as the favored outcome at minus 140. So if you put these lines, so let me just zoom out a bit. So if you put these lines for Embiid, so if you put minus 140 plus 114, what this calculator does, called a no-vig calculator, is it takes the sportsbook's market and tells you how likely that bet is to hit, right? So the under, according to FanDuel's market, due to the fact that they have the under as the heavy favorite at minus 140 and the over at plus 114, the under is 55.52% to hit, right? According to FanDuel's model, right? And these sportsbooks, no offense, their models are better than yours. Like these sportsbooks invest hundreds of millions of dollars in their ability to set lines. They're taking action, moving around lines due to supply and demand. And it's not just like there's one data point. It's not just like there's one sportsbook, FanDuel, telling us Embiid's under should be favored. Every single sportsbook is telling us, Embiid's under is a heavy favorite. It should be priced around, minus 140, minus 150 on ParlayPlay. So again, slight discrepancies from book to book. You're never going to get a perfect answer as to exactly what the odds should be. But FanDuel has this juice to minus 140, right? So according to FanDuel, the under's 55.52% to win, the over's 44.48%. So if we put in 0.55, 52, what this tells us is if all our plays in our ParlayPlay 6-pick insured entry is winning at a rate of 55.52%, our ROI would be 22.5% on ParlayPlay long term. Is Embiid under, 10.5 rebounds a lock or any BS like that? No, it's a play with an edge. It's a play where the under is hitting a lot more frequently than the over, and all of the sportsbooks are telling us that, right? So DraftKings, we just said, they're a little less bullish, right, on the under than FanDuel is. FanDuel has the under juiced all the way to minus 140, so this play looks better than, let's say, what the odds are on DraftKings are implying. But if we put in DraftKings market, they have the over at plus 105, the under at minus 135. So DraftKings is saying, this play is 54.08% to hit. So according to DraftKings, this play is less likely to win. The under is less likely to occur than FanDuel was implying, but still, this play would be profitable in a 6-pick with insurance. You have a positive 7.93% ROI. So basically, we're using the sportsbooks, right, to find plays on ParlayPlay that are winning above 53.22% of the time. And Odds Jam makes that easy because it's scanning all of the sportsbooks and just pointing out discrepancies on ParlayPlay. Out of the tens of thousands of lines on ParlayPlay, like you can see, they have basically limitless stuff that you can bet on. Out of the millions of odds on ParlayPlay, what are those plays that are available on ParlayPlay where the sportsbooks are telling us an under or an over, of course, is the heavy favorite? And in this case, it's Embiid under 10.5 rebounds is the heavy favorite, right? Which you can see right here, and sportsbooks are implying that through their odds. So long story short, you're looking for plays on ParlayPlay that are hitting above 53.2% of the time, and the Odds Jam Positive EV tool will just scan the market and show you those plays. The bet in bold that's highlighted in green. So you can see DeJounte Murray over 5.5 assists. And I say this, a lot, but all of my sports betting profits, so here you can see my 2022, my 2023 results, it's just based on data. I'm not following my gut, right? 99% of sports bettors follow their gut, their emotions, their heart, not their head. And that's why 99% of sports bettors lose money, right? This is the most rational, easy way to beat ParlayPlay. Look for spots where sportsbooks are telling you an under or an over is the heavy favorite, and then hit it on ParlayPlay. Here, all the books are telling us Embiid under 10.5 rebounds is heavily favored, so we want to include that in our ParlayPlay entry. So long story short, this sheet's in the description. My email's in the description. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. You got to be going with 6 picks with insurance on ParlayPlay if you want to make money. So let's make some money, guys.